Hi, my name is Cullen, and I'm a personal injury attorney in Winter Park, Florida. We talk to people all the time about automobile insurance. Sometimes it's friends and family members who have questions about auto insurance and how it works, but usually it's people who've come to our office to meet with us about their own car accidents. One of the topics that comes up every time that we talk to a potential new client is the existence or non-existence of bodily injury liability coverage in any particular accident. Bodily injury liability coverage is usually critically important in our cases. And the reason for this is bodily injury liability coverage is the type of coverage that's designed to compensate someone when somebody else or the policyholder negligently injures that person. As a result, bodily injury liability coverage is very important to our clients who have just been involved in an accident where someone else is at fault. Now, you would think that it would be very easy that everybody in Florida would carry bodily injury liability coverage, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal in a Florida personal injury case. But if you thought that, you would be wrong. Because in Florida, bodily injury liability coverage is optional, so we have to reach out and try to determine if it exists in each of our cases. Let me say that again. In Florida, the law does not require people to carry insurance coverage to respond to somebody else if the policyholder has been negligent and crashed into somebody and injured them. And Florida is one of the last states in the country that doesn't require bodily injury liability coverage. And the big problem with bodily injury liability coverage in Florida is because it's optional, there are a whole bunch of people who don't carry it, who elect not to carry it. I've seen statistics recently that suggest that it's as many as 1 in 4 people are driving around without any bodily injury liability coverage. So that means if you're at a stop sign, and there are people all around you, one of those people doesn't have any liability coverage and can't respond to you if they crash into you and cause you an injury. And the reality of the situation is that if you are crashed into by someone who doesn't have bodily injury liability coverage, it is very unlikely that you are ever going to receive any money or compensation from them, even if they've badly injured you. And this is the reason why we encourage our clients and anyone who will listen to us really to carry uninsured motorist coverage or underinsured motorist coverage, because this is the coverage that will protect you if you are hit by someone who doesn't have any liability coverage or just doesn't have enough to respond to the type of damages that you've suffered. We encourage all of our clients to carry bodily injury liability coverage for 2 reasons. One, because we think it's the right thing to do. We think that if you're going to potentially go out and hurt somebody, that you ought to be able to respond to them in damages. And 2, because if you have bodily injury liability coverage in Florida, you automatically have access to uninsured motorist coverages, which is what you really need to protect yourself from irresponsible drivers on the road. So if you have any questions regarding bodily injury liability coverage or how it works, or if you have any questions about Florida car accidents in general, please reach out to us. We love to answer questions. You can reach us by calling us at our office at 407-254-4901. You can text us at 407-644-4444, or you can even reach us through the Facebook app.